Mayor Ambrosio Hernandez,
Here.
Commissioner Michael Pacheco,
Here.
Commissioner Bobby Carrillo, Commissioner Ramiro Caballero, Commissioner Daniel Chavez, Commissioner Ricardo Medina,
Present.
and Commissioner Itza Flores.
Present.
We do have a quorum.
Commissioner Carrillo's. We have quorum, correct? We have a motion to excuse absent members.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The passengers are excused. Okay, young lady.
1B, Pledge of Allegiance and Invocation.
Who's doing it?
Me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let us pray. Dear God, in this day, I pray that the leaders of our city be guided with wisdom, compassion, and integrity in their decisions and actions. Grant them the vision to serve the common good and the strength to address challenges with kindness and fairness. Bless our city with unity, progress, and harmony. We ask this in the name of your loving Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. I'm sorry, I was running down the stairs.
All right.
2A, proclamation proclaiming July 2023 as National Berries Month. Luis, you want to join us?
Mayor, City Commissioners, City Administrator, for the record, Luis Bazan, Bridge Director. So yes, National Berries Month. You know, who would have known? One of the biggest. We are the #1 produce bridge in the region, and we have been for the past 6 or 7 years. And because of that, we started looking at the national calendar because there's a lot of different products that we cross through this bridge. As we know, we're good for avocados, right? That's one of our prized possessions and one of the biggest value of product that we cross through there. But berries is the #2. So that's why we decided to do a proclamation. So there's a berry category, which is raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, you name it, any type of berry you could imagine, it's on the list. And we have one of our major importers of berries here with us today to receive this proclamation. And he is with Trans School Solutions. His name is Carlos Santos, and he's part owner of the company. And we invited him to say a few words as well. But we're very excited about this. And as we continue to move forward with our trait numbers and our statistics, we want to be able to bring some of these highlights to light. So, Carlos? Yeah, you bet.
Hello. First of all, I'd like to thank you for the invitation to be here as we celebrate National Berry Month. My name is Carlos Santos, and I'm with Santos International, which is a U.S. customs brokerage. We've been in business this year, marking actually 50 years. A few years ago, we opened up Trans School Solutions, which is our cold storage facility. And once again, just thank you for having us here for National Berry Month. Berries have played a critical role in the success of Santos International and Trans School, and also for the city of Pharr and for the Pharr International Bridge. So we are honored to be part of this celebration. The berry industry has been booming in Mexico in recent years, placing berries among the top 5 agri-foods for exports, which is incredible because it's only a seasonal produce. Mexico is the world's largest producer of blackberries, the second for raspberries, third of strawberries, and 6th for blueberries. What does this mean for our local economy and for the city of Pharr? Well, typically winter months have been slow in the produce industry. This has changed with the increase of berry importations from Mexico. For example, strawberry importations to the United States usually begin in October, peak around January, and right as Valentine's Day hits, it ends. And although the season is short, the volume more than makes up for it. With the help of the strawberry, berry importations even surpassed beer and tequila imports during the month of January 2023 for the first time ever. This boom of berry imports has helped create more year-round business for customs brokers, cold storage facilities, freight companies, and anybody involved in the cold chain logistics business, including the Pharr Bridge and the city of Pharr. New business has created more jobs and careers to the local market. With more year-round business, we're able to hire more staff and keep them employed year-round. Of course, all that means jobs, and more jobs for everybody. This region, especially Pharr, is well positioned for the importation of berries. With berries being distributed to all 4 corners of the United States, it just makes sense to use bridge as a crossing. And the good news is that even though the U.S. has areas appropriate for cultivation, market demands far exceed domestic production. This means that import volumes will only continue to increase year after year. Thank you for having me, and remember to eat more berries. Not only is it good for our economy, but they are packed with potassium, magnesium, vitamin C, vitamin K, and studies have shown that they can even make you live longer. So once again, thank you for having us, and we appreciate this. Thank you.
Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. I believe we're going to roll the video real quick.
Yes.
And just to paint the bigger picture, out of the almost $50 billion in trade that we're doing for this year to December, $1.32 billion is of berries.
July is National Berry Month. Experts say berries are among the most nutritious foods you can eat and offer many health benefits.
The berries would be considered a superfood because they are jam-packed in multiple nutrients. They have, vitamins, minerals, potassium, magnesium. They're high in vitamin C, vitamin K. But in return, they also give you fiber, prebiotics, and they're very, very high in antioxidants.
And the Pharr International Bridge plays a key part in getting them on store shelves and onto your table. In 2022, the bridge broke a new record, generating nearly $47 billion in trade.
Out of those 46 to 47 billion, $1.32 billion of trade is that of berries and the berry category. Basically strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, any berry that you could imagine that are in your salads, that are in the food that we consume on a day-to-day basis, that you can shop at your local HEB, at your local Walmart, at your local grocery store. Those berries are actually crossing through the Pharr International Bridge.
And as these superfoods continue to make their way in through the #1 produce crossing bridge in the nation, those working in the berry industry anticipate another promising season.
The city of Pharr's bridge is a very important part. We probably get about 90% of our product through the bridge in Pharr. And so we use that. It's very, very important that we have that bridge there, and it's part of the infrastructure here in the valley.
Very informative.
So we're moving forward with that.
Yeah,
And we're excited about it.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was so prominent from this hemisphere. I didn't even,
Very
I thought they were, I don't know, grown somewhere else. I had no idea.
No, they're coming through here.
Okay, we're going to read the proclamation, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So whereas July is observed as the National Berries Month, as well as National Blueberry Month across the country, and whereas berries are enjoyed by millions of consumers, including me, and have been an important source of nutrients, fiber, and antioxidant compounds that are proven to protect the body from stress and improve the immune system. And whereas the #1 produce bridge in the nation for over 6 years, the Pharr International Bridge, continues to break import records for fresh produce grown in Mexico. And whereas in 2022, Pharr crossed 1.32 billion, that's with a B, billion in berries, or 95.5%, making berries the #2 import. And whereas the Pharr International Bridge has become critical to the fresh produce industry nationwide, with its ideal location allowing trucks leaving Pharr to deliver to any point in the United States within 4 days, and any point in Canada within 5. These fewer miles lead to fresh produce, better truck rates, and the ability to streamline operations, especially for fresh produce buyers. And therefore I, Ambrosio Hernandez, Mayor of the City of Pharr, Texas, by virtue of the authority vested in me and on behalf of the City Commission, do hereby proclaim the month of July 2023 as National Berries Month. In witness whereof, I hereunto set my hand and cause the seal of the City of Pharr to be affixed on this 5th day on July 2023. Okay. Yes.
If you guys can please come up so you can take a picture with the elected officials.
Absolutely. Right here, sir. This is the center, so you can stand here. Please. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Luis.
Tell me when we're going to executive.
Yes. Hilda, did anybody sign up for public testimony? No? What about public hearing? No? City managers report, really quick. Parks and Recreation will be having their caffeine and gasoline on Saturday, July 8th, downtown Park from 7:30 a.m. to 11:30. So there will be some caffeine for those of you that want to come in and enjoy. They'll also have donuts, and it'll be here in downtown Park. Also, the same day, July 8th, on the afternoon, the Chamber of Commerce will have their Hub Market Days here, also downtown Park, and they'll have market vendors, food trucks, live DJ, and it's a free event for the community. PD will be doing Ride with a Cop every Tuesday, starting on July 11 at the Hike and Bike Trail, 300 West Hall Acres Road, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We invite the community to come and enjoy the ride. You do have to bring your own bicycle. And then Parks and Recreation also doing a flick and float at the Pharr Aquatic Center. The movie will be Luca on Saturday, July 15 from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. It's a free ticket pickup, and the tickets are to be picked up on Wednesday, July 12th. And also, we just had our 4th of July celebration this weekend, so we want to share with the community a small recap of the event. It was a great event. We received a lot of positive feedback, and we just want to showcase for those that couldn't make it. That was our 4th of July with a record in attendance of, I believe, a little bit over 5,000 attendees at the park. So it was very, very good attendance for us.
Who coordinated that? Was that Sergio or who?
It's a team effort. A lot of the
Everybody did it?
departments come together. Yes, Parks and Recreation, Vanessa from Special Events, Public Utilities, Public Works,
Okay.
EMS, everybody. Everybody
Well,
pitches
It was really nice, and there was a majority from Pharr, but there was quite a bit of people from outside of Pharr, and they were giving accolades on how wonderful a party you guys all put together and manage. And thank you, Edie, for that wonderful video recap. As always, the media department does exceptional work to highlight what exactly we're doing at Pharr. And for the team, thank you again for a great party. The residents love it. The compliments that I got was it was well organized. They like the food, obviously, but they also enjoyed all the rides that was available to the families at large. The music was good. They said that was the longest fireworks show they've been to in a while in the Rio Grande Valley, which I didn't know. But
around 30 minutes.
yeah, it was long. But I'm glad they enjoyed it. So you guys did a very good job. So congratulations to Team Pharr.
Thank you,
I
guys.
wanted to comment
Yes, Commissioner.
on the fireworks. Whoever organized the fireworks, that was great because it seemed like it was a great finale. It seemed like usually when you see fireworks, they'll throw 1 or 2 fireworks up into the air. This time it was like 7 at the same time, and he constantly did that for 25 minutes. I said, wow, man.
You thought it was going to end, and it was going to end.
I thought it was going to end. I said, oh, this is it. No, it continued. So it was great, and I think everybody enjoyed that. So
That was the fire department. Just
thank you very much.
Good
for
job,
that.
Eli.
Great job.
Also, we do have Ruben Alfaro in the audience to provide the city engineer's report that's in your packet. I don't know if you guys have any particular questions.
Everything moving along? No headaches, no delays? I know. It's not your fault. Federal government is the federal government, so.
Okay, moving on to consent agenda. All items listed under consent agenda are considered to be routine and non-controversial by the governing body and will be enacted by one motion.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Okay, let's see. It's in the back. Uno más, uno más.
He's looking for a
Yeah.
551, yeah. 551.
All right, so the time is 4:17, and according to section 551.072, the board is convening in closed session to discuss the matters that are listed on the agenda items that are written. These are to be discussed in executive session, and we'll then come back, obviously, and vote on these items. The time now being 4:17. 5:34, we're back in open session.
7A, consideration action, if any, on resolution appointing one board member to the Tierra del Sol Golf Course Club Advisory Board, and staff is recommending Myla Anderson.
Okay.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
7B, consideration action, if any, on resolution appointing and reappointing two board members of the Bridge Board, and staff is recommending Mr. Adalberto Campero for reappointment and Ilse Fernandez.
Okay.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
7C, consideration and action, if any, on resolution determining a public necessity to acquire certain real property, given notice of a official determination to acquire real property for a public purpose, establishing procedures for the acquisition of property, determining the estate to be acquired, establishing fair market value for the property to be acquired, and directing the city manager or designee to communicate offers to owners for purchase of property, appropriating funds, and authorizing condemnation proceedings by city attorney, ratification as prior acts.
Approved as discussed in executive session.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
8A, consideration action, of any, on amendment number 1 in the amount of $490,304.93 to the professional engineering services agreement with Cobb Fenley and Associates for the Pharr citywide fiber project.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
8B, consideration action, if any, on amendment number 1 in the amount of $4,000 for the professional engineering services agreement with Alvarado Architects and Associates, Inc. for the City of Pharr Javelina Drive monument sign.
Okay.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
8C, consideration action, if any, authorizing city manager to award a contract for the downtown park statue project to Mata G Construction from Peñitas, Texas, for the amount of $39,600.
Okay.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
8D, consideration action, if any, authorizing city manager to negotiate and enter into a contract with GDJ Engineering LLC for professional engineering services for Las Milpas Road from Jackson Road to Cage Boulevard and Cage Boulevard to I Road.
Okay.
For approval.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
8E, consideration action, if any, authorizing city manager to extend the service contract for performance management software with Ascendant Strategy Management Group LLC, doing business as ClearPoint Strategy from Boston, Massachusetts, through General Service Administration Cooperative Contract Number 511210.
Okay.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
8F, consideration action, if any, authorizing city manager to enter an agreement with Texas Manufacturing Assistance Center, TMAC, University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, UTRGV, for the annual strategic plan evaluation.
Okay.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
8G, consideration action, if any, authorizing city manager to enter into a service contract for residential fiber installation labor services for TeamPhar.net with STX Underground LLC from Brownsville, Texas, through the Interlocal Purchasing System TIPS Cooperative Contract Number 211001.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
9A, consideration and appropriate action to ratify a settlement and release agreement between City of Pharr, Texas, and former city attorney Patricia Rigney.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Before we adjourn, Annalie,
Oh.
your last meeting? It's congratulations, first of all, on completing, what, 16 years with the city of
16
Pharr?
Yes.
Half of that has been with me, as a matter of fact.
Yes, sir.
I hadn't thought about it until I needed to think about it. And when I first met you, we had put together the HR department as an independent entity. Didn't exist quite as robust as it is now. And it's a great department now, and all our employees benefit from it. So I'm very happy with that. There's been a lot of ups and downs, but definitely a lot more ups under your leadership, whether you've been HR or assistant city manager and now our city manager. It's been very, very good journey for the city of Pharr and its residents. We've seen a lot of changes in the city in a very positive way, whether it be the festivals or even within the city itself, infrastructure. We know the team, had a lot to say about you, and of course they will miss you as well. Just remember that that's how leadership starts, and that's the way in your new endeavor as you go on. Just remember your family here, Team Pharr. Remember when you make decisions and you think about those hard decisions need to be made, you can always lean back on your team to help you and guide you on where you should be going. Change is good. Sometimes people fear it, but you don't, and nobody should fear it. You should always move forward and find what's is the best for you and your family. And I'm sure you said he will do great where you're going. And so from my perspective as the mayor's office, of course, and as your friend, I want to wish you nothing but a prosperous journey for you. We're very excited. We're happy the fact that you're departing because you're going to bigger and better things. And that's what it should be for everybody. We want everybody to move on and have a robust life and a professional career. So for myself, and I wanted to say thank you and best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Does anybody else want to say any other comments before we?
I'll just thank you for your service and wish you luck in your new job or wherever you decide to go. And I know it's been a short period, but thank you very much for your service. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you for your service, 16 years. I had no idea how many years you've been far, but 16 years allowed, so thank you for that. And before you get a new job, I guess you should have some vacation first. Después de 6 años.
Which starts Monday, by the way.
Yes, starts Monday. So thank you.
I just want to say thank you. You're professional. You're a smart person, ethical, and just positive in everything that you do, and you're extremely knowledgeable. And I appreciate the guidance, your opinion your professional opinion on a lot of things that we had questions or I had questions on. And I know that you are successful, you will continue to be successful, and you will continue to be strong.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mike, any words?
Just want to say thank you for the short time I've been here. You've been very impactful. Thank you for everything you've done.
Yes, Bobby.
Well, it's hard. It's
5
hard,
seconds.
and I wanna
5
say
seconds,
thank
Bob.
you.
One.
But you know what? She deserves for me to come up publicly, let her know. We've grown together here in the city of Pharr. I've been here 15 years. So basically, we've been here the same amount of time, and to watch her grow, it's like you watch your child go through, junior high, high school, college, and become that successful person. Well, that's kind of, the relationship we've had. We've always been able to talk to her. I have most respect for her and her with me. I mean, it's just, but I've always treated her like if she was my mija. I think I'd always call her because that's how I saw her grow. And now, it's like, now we're cutting the wings and you see your daughter move on, and, I wish you the very, very best. Anything I can do for you, and I'm sure everybody here, whatever you would need from us, you can count on us. And mostly you can count on me. They say you're like watching my daughter grow.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
I
you.
don't know if you want to have any departing words, but you can't criticize the mayor. That's the only thing.
No, I just want to say thank you. It has been an amazing experience, very rewarding, a lot of lessons. I have been 16 years here, and it's said easy, but it's a journey. It's almost like a lifetime to me. I didn't have my daughter Mia when I started working here. Now she's a young lady, and I'm very, very grateful for all the opportunities here in the city of Pharr. Beyond blessed to have worked alongside a great group of professionals, all the department directors, you guys. So thank you, everybody, for all the love and support. I'm going to miss you.
There you go. vote to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed to pass. We are adjourned. It's time is 5:44. Just remember that.